Hey everybody, it's Maggie from Personal Euphoria with today's plank story. So if you don't want to do plank, today the movement of the choice would be shoulder shrug, and you can just do a steady variation of that, or you can shrug and flop them down. Shrug and then kind of let them go as dead weight. All right, so if you haven't seen us posting, next Tuesday I'm running a fundraiser for Ukraine. It's virtual, March 21st. In the evening, we're going to do a pastimes party, so a Ukrainian egg making party, where I'll teach you how to make Ukrainian eggs. And if you just want to watch, it's kind of meditative. And if you want to participate, you can order a kit online, and then you can learn to make eggs as well. So if that interests you, and if you can't make it Tuesday, I am going to try to record it, and I'll send it out to people who have registered. All right. So with that in mind, I have a little Ukrainian themed story. So my dad's best friend from college was from the Ukraine, and he's going to appear in this story. But basically, I grew up in Waterford, Connecticut, around New London, and every summer they have opsail, where the tall ships come in to the harbor, and there's usually like amusement parks and carnival food. But in the year 2000, they made a big deal of opsail, and there were international ships from all over the place, including the Ukrainian ship was coming. And I remember it had made the news because for a while they lost track of it. It appeared to be lost at sea. No one knew where it was. And then it ended up making it. So the Ukrainian ship had arrived, but they had previously sent items to sell to help fund their trip, and the U.S. Customs Office was not releasing those items. But there was a language barrier and some problems, so my dad's friend from college got involved to help the Ukrainian ship get their items so that they could sell them and fund their trip. And as a thank you, because he helped them get them, they invited him to come to breakfast on the ship, and he could invite friends. So he brought me and my dad, and we went to breakfast on the Ukrainian ship. Breakfast consisted of boiled potatoes and vodka. And the crew didn't speak any English. I obviously spoke no Ukrainian. And so they were talking to my dad's friend most of the time, but they were telling a lot of dirty jokes. But when they would tell the dirty jokes, they would whisper because there was a woman around. And my dad's friend kept saying to them, "You don't have to whisper. She can't understand you. You can tell these jokes as loud as you want." So that was always a fun experience, and they had offered that any of us could continue en route with them and join the crew, and that might have been a fun adventure, but I think between them having momentarily gotten lost at sea and me knowing nothing about sailing, it probably wouldn't have gone so well. As always, have a great day and keep moving.